this brings me up to the first part of Avowed that I really didn't like, and that's the general lack of accessibility information outside of the game. And I promise you, I did try to find it. I did scroll through the developer's webpage, check their social media, and I even did some trusty Google search, and all I found was these two tags on the Xbox Game Store, and the last one isn't actually viable in the game. Yeah, that is bad. Good game accessibility starts with access to good information before you have to spend money on the game. Being disabled and chronically ill already comes with quite a high cost of living. Combined with after a lower income, the money we have to spend on games feels like a more finite resource for us than it might be for others. And with this context in mind, you can imagine how annoying it is to spend your money on a game, wait for the time it takes for it to download, but you cannot play the game anyways because it has quick time events and no controller support or some other barriers. Yes, of course, you can almost always return the game if you find the barriers within the first 2 hours, but this isn't always the case, as things like quick time events and complicated puzzles can often be found deep into the game, not to be seen for hours upon hours. And even if the barriers are visible in a short amount of time, it still gives a sour taste in our mouth, feeling that we have to spend all this time and money on something you can't use, especially when it could be prevented so easily. And it's not hard to do. It has been done before, and it has been done good. Look at companies like Rebellion Development that already have all the information about accessibility in the upcoming game Atomfall, and that's even before the game is out. Or Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed Shadows, Warhorse Studio with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You get the gist. And yes, you are allowed to steal these accessibility ideas from other studios. And it doesn't need to be complicated. A blog post that hits the correct SEO for accessibility is enough, or a social media post. Developers, Xbox, Obsidian, you have spent time, energy, and money on implementing good accessibility options that will help millions of gamers world over enjoying your game. So be proud of it and shout about it from the top of your lungs. Give us all the information we want on all the platforms you can. Good accessibility starts with good information.